So hey guys, what's up? This video is just kind of like life update slash character cosplay tutorial slash whatever else I want to make it into. So right now I'm doing makeup for my OC Jessie, who is a transgender FTM character that I made a couple years ago, and just kind of like didn't really do much with because I could never figure out how to write him into a story and all that. But now I've gotten a lot more into cosplay lately, not really doing it like out in public, but on my own and figuring stuff out. And just kind of did this one night where I made Jessie's makeup and just kind of had fun with it. And so I thought I'd make a video on how I did it. For the contour in this video, I had to look up how to actually do male contour, because I've never actually done that before. Most characters I do, I either just do like eye makeup or they're female characters, so there's not really a lot of point to trying to do contour. Not that I know how to do it anyway, but that's besides the point. So yeah, just basic makeup stuff, and then I used like brown eyeshadow as my contour because I don't have any contour kits. But just watch the video and you'll figure out how to actually do everything. If you really want to cosplay Jessie, you don't have to, but like, yeah. Anyway, life updates. So it's been, I want to say, a year and a half since I've made a video. I think the last one was like my gender norms video, where like I came out as gender fluid and all that fun stuff. But anyway, since then, I've moved in with my parents to the city in which I'm going to school at for college, which has been pretty fun. It's kind of stressful trying to get to all the events I need to get to because the buses only run so late, and it's an adventure getting to and from campus, but going to class, that's a lot of fun. Let's see what else. I got a big haircut, as you can see in the video. Last you saw me, I had decently long hair, down to like my shoulder blades. But I kind of chopped it all off like 2 months ago, something like that. And it was funny, because I was like super scared about asking my dad if I could, despite being 20. I'm like, hey, can I get this haircut? He's like, I don't approve of it, but it's your hair, do what you want. So I got the haircut, and the lady was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it more feminine for you. And I'm just like, that's not the point of the haircut, though. The point of the haircut is to not look feminine. But it wasn't gonna be rude, because she was really nice and willing to cut my hair, and she had a lot of fun just playing with it, because my hair was just at that length where it was a lot of fun to, like, run your hands through and everything. So, but yeah, I got my haircut. And it's funny, because the same day I was asked, after getting my haircut and posting it to Snapchat and whatever, someone was like, so are you transgender? And I'm just like, no, I'm gender fluid. And they're like, what is that? So I had to explain what that was, and that was a whole can of worms I didn't want to go into, because gender expression is really difficult to talk about with people who don't understand it. And then, like, posting it to Facebook, I've gotten a mix of, like, comments saying I look great, and comments being like, well, I missed your old hair, or whatever, and then political stuff, which I don't really know why that came up, but like, whatever. And then, so that was like February 19th, and like that question that my friend gave me was like, are you transgender? I'm like, I don't know, probably not, gender fluid is what I say I am. Just like had me thinking about everything, and then like, I want to say about a week ago, or a week and a half ago, is when I realized that, like, hey, maybe I actually am transgender. And then I started thinking about life stuff, and like, realized that, yeah, I guess I am transgender. Which is honestly kind of scary, because, like, I don't know a lot about what that is, so I had to do a lot of research on it, and like, figure out how to accept myself, and I still have to do a lot more research, figure out where to go from there. It's a struggle right now, because I'm at that point where, like, I understand it kind of, but then I don't really understand it, and I don't really have anyone to talk to about it, because I don't have any transgender friends or know anyone, so then it's like I'm just kind of on my own doing this. And, like, my dad is super supportive of it, but then, like, my grandma and my sisters aren't really. So then it's like, I really only have my dad to rely on, and then my friends that are like, yeah, that's perfectly fine, because they're super open-minded about it. And it's a lot to try to deal with, family and friend-wise, and it's really stressful. But yeah, that was a thing that happened. I mean, classes are stressful as usual. I'm technically failing my theory class right now because I have to be at a 73 or above to pass, and I'm not even at a 72 right now. So, and I just took like an exam like 2 days ago, so I'm hoping that I did well enough to bump my grade up some, and if not, I'm probably gonna fail the class and have to retake it next year, which means I can't take junior level classes, which puts me an entire year behind on my degree, which is really annoying. So that's a thing. Which is weird, because normally I'm really good in theory, but not so good in oral skills, but it's like flipped this semester. I'm doing really well in oral skills. I have like an 83 in that class, and I have a 71 in theory, so I'm trying to figure out why that's a thing. I'm also taking geology this semester, which is actually like, I'm not failing it per se, because I have like a 78 in that class. So, and I have to get above an F because it's not a music class. But like, I have no motivation to go to that class. It's 8:30 in the morning, and I just haven't been in like 2.5 weeks. So like, I'm gonna get a couple points docked on my grade because we have clicker quizzes, and that's just stupid, but whatever. As long as I do all the work and go to the exams and everything, I'll be fine. Because the notes get posted online after the class is over, so that's a good thing. Because then I can practice for my lessons for clarinet and just be done with that. Speaking of clarinet, my lessons teacher got arrested last week because she's accused of taking money from her mom's account and putting it in her account, which would be a big deal in of itself, except it's even more of a big deal because her mom has Alzheimer's, so she has that to deal with. So, as of right now, she can't talk to any of the students in the studio, or any students in the School of Music anyway, and then she's just not here. We don't know if or when she'll be back, so everyone's stressing about what the rest of the semester is going to look like. As of right now, the graduate students are teaching lessons, and then no one knows what's going to happen next year with the studio, if we're even going to have a professor. So, that's an adventure and a half to try to figure out. Oh, what else can I talk about? I don't know. Not a lot has really happened, like, in my life aside from, like, school stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to think of things to talk about. I'm writing stories again, I guess, would be a good thing. Like, I started a story last week that I've gotten like 9 pages written up, which is actually pretty good. But it's not like I'm gonna like put it anywhere for people to read, because I don't know how to split this story up. Normally I have an idea of what to do with that, but I don't. And then I wrote for an assignment for a class, kind of like another story, kind of related to the one I'm writing for my own stuff, but not really, because they're like, one's fantasy and one's not, and like, the only common thing is that they both have transgender characters, because that's the kind of mood I'm into right about, and that's a fun thing. But yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could talk about Jesse some more, so you have some more background to him. But yeah, his name is Jesse Lane Adkins. He's FTM transgender. He prefers he, him pronouns. He's pansexual, which to me is just like bisexual, but a lot cooler. So like, yeah. He's got black hair, blue eyes, like not my kind of blue, like where they like shift around, but like really clear crystal blue, kind of like, I'm trying to think of like what you can equate it to. It's like you take the color of the sky and kind of make that translucent, and that's kind of like the blue that I was going for. He's 5'11", 150 pounds. He's really good at skateboarding and guitar, and then he likes video games and just being outside, which the being outside thing kind of like correlates to the skateboarding thing. So, yeah. What else can I talk about? I don't know. So I think sorry about that. So I think I might fail my conducting class because I'm supposed to go to 2 conducting lessons, but the only times they have available are 10 to 11. Right? 10:30 to 11:30. That's what it is. But my lessons are 10 to 11, so like half the time I can't go. The other half, people are always already signed up to go before theory, so it's like, when am I supposed to go? I don't have time, and we only have one person doing lessons now because the other person's like, yeah, I can't do it for like the next 2 weeks because I have my dissertation to do. You have to go to the main professor. And we're like, well, we'd love to, but like everybody is signed up for every single slot, and they've been signed up the entire semester, so there was literally no time for anyone else to sign up. So it's like, am I gonna fail it? Am I not? Can I like email him about it? I don't know. I'm just kind of stressing about my grades, because if I fail any class and I can't move on, and if I can't move on, I'll be a year behind my degree, which means more debt, and it's just, it's a very stressful time. But yeah, I think that's about everything that I can really think of to talk about, because my life is like really boring. But yeah, I'm hoping to make more videos this year since I'll have more time and just like not deal with moving and everything. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kind of like OC makeup tutorial / catch up on life, and I will totally see you guys the next time I make a video. So bye!